Hello, I'm Tanatam BOTC channel, and this is Radiant Black, the story so far. This was a free comic book, and it covers the story so far. It's an Image comic as well. My friend Dave is a big fan of this series. He collects most of them. I don't know much about this series, but what he has told me at least. And yeah, I thought it would be cool to read this for the channel. It's very brief, and it shouldn't take too long. As well as maybe it'll make you want to read the book yourself. The books, I mean, not, well, depending. I guess there's probably larger paperbacks collections of all the books. But yeah, this is mostly just the story so far. I've already read through this, and I'll probably just mostly do it in my voice. Nathan Burnett, struggling writer, fiercely independent, moved back home. Marshall Ward, movie buff, kind of a selfish dick. Never left. Nathan found the Radiant. It made him a superhero. And it shows you the issues, by the way, that these were established in. And then he died, sort of. That reminds me of the Buck scene where he's telling the story in the Third Ice Age. I died, but then I lived. Marshall took the Radiant. It made him a superhero too. He brought Nathan back. There were other Radiants. Red could absorb matter. Pink opened portals in space. Yellow could see the future. And there were enemies. Lots of enemies. For a while, Nathan and Marshall were both Radiant Black. It couldn't last. They had to choose. Whoops, sorry. A robot army came to Earth. They called themselves Catalyst, led by Premier. Sorry, it's kind of getting a bit... Yeah, there you go. He looks cool. I like his design. The characters look cool. They challenged Radiant Black, a series of trials. Unable to see the outcome, Radiant Yellow held two parallel timelines open. One where Nathan was Radiant Black and one where Marshall was. Also, there's probably going to be, since this is a spoiler thing, so yeah. In both timelines, there were wins and losses. Radiant Nathan lost his father, as all superheroes do. Radiant Marshall lost his Nathan. Radiant Marshall won. It cost him everything. Radiant Nathan lost. The ensuing battle raged across Chicago. Marshall built a weapon, something to separate the Radiants from their wielders. It worked. Cut off from their god, the Catalyst army fled. With Wendell unable to hold them open, the two timelines began to collapse. Taking the yellow Radiant, Radiant Marshall sacrificed himself to close his timeline, leaving only the other. And Nathan and Marshall were once again left with a choice to make. Nathan decided to move back to LA to try writing again. And Marshall, he's Radiant Black. And coming in 2025. Volumes 1 to 6 available now. Okay. There you go. Radiant Red, Radiant Pink, and a bunch of Radiant Black. Sorry, it's a bit fuzzy because my camera sucks. And I'm guessing these are covers and cover variants, which is cool. But yeah. I thought this would be a brief thing to do for the channel, and something interesting. Whoever are fans of Radiant Black, or want to become fans, or don't know anything about it, there you go. I hope you enjoyed nonetheless, and I will see you next time. Hopefully, this influenced you to maybe want to check out this series. And you have a awesome day. Remember, if you did, like, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments below, and I will see you next time. Don't worry about that sound if you heard it. There was a jingle sound or whatever from my phone. It's